Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello! If you're old here, hello. Don't know why that had to be different. I hope you guys liked my video I made last week, the Valentine's video. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. I spent a huge amount of time on that, and it really paid off, and everyone really liked it, and I'm so thankful. So thank you so much to everyone that is new to the channel from that, or has found a new YouTuber to watch because of that, because that is the stuff that gets me going. The reason I made that video initially was because I'm friends with lots of different groups of YouTubers, but yet they're not all friends with each other. And I don't really like cliques, and I don't like the idea of being in a clique, but I'm friends with these people. And I thought, what if I found a way to kind of combine them all these YouTubers that weren't necessarily friends, all into the same type of video? And it worked. And I don't know, I'm really happy with it. So thank you guys for enjoying that and stuff. If you're familiar with the content I make on my channel, content, which is a weird word to throw around nowadays, I am me, for the most part. Most of the stuff that I do on the channel, it's just me. It's just me talking to a friend about something that's interesting, or it's just me telling stupid puns, answering questions and answers, stuff like that. It's pretty simple. But when I make a video like last week's, it puts me under a lot of pressure to deliver again, like, ooh, what's the next game gonna be? Oh my gosh, the pressure. But I'm just gonna have a nice chill. I've got some tea here. I'm here to sit down with you because I am a human as well. And I just kind of like talking and making a little bit of a personal style video about what's going on in my life. Because if you noticed, like 2-3 weeks ago, I made a video like a sad goodbye. Well, that's because I am moving out. This is the last video that you will see with this backdrop. Despite the fact that the new flat that I got has a very similar backdrop. You won't believe, you might believe if you know me. I literally, when I was looking at flats, was like, this looks just like my current one. Yes, this one doesn't. Not gonna view it. And I found one that, it's got a nice big central bed, it's got room on the sides, nice feng shui, gonna have some extra house plants, because you guys took my peace lily away. I can't believe you did that. If you got me in the Valentine's thing, you know what I'm talking about. Either way, I'm really happy with the new flat, and it means I'm gonna be more central, so I can commute a lot easier. But Evan, where the heck are you commuting to? You don't have a job. I still have a month left at the current job before I have to leave, and good news, I got a job offer on Wednesday, and I accepted it. So, for the most part, I'm set. It took 3 weeks to get a new job, so hooray. Thank you for all the support of the very nice people that were with me the whole way. Or if you just joined late and you're like, what? Thanks, I lost the job. Anyway, catching you up to speed later. I now have a job that I can start once I get a visa. And in terms of that, how's that working, Evan? Isn't that annoying? Yes, it's still very annoying, but I have actually found a new visa type thing, the tier 1 for skilled blah blah blah. Don't want to go into it, but basically, if I can get this, which I should be submitting next week, that means that I can now live in the UK for 5 years with no more like crazy restrictions that make me stressed out if I like lose my job or if I want to travel or something. Nothing. I'm now a normal, breathing human being. It's going to be really nice. So, if you've watched me since I moved to England, this has been a dream of mine for a bit. And that's only because, like, when I first moved here, what's interesting is I never wanted to stay. Like, I only came to England to get a degree and then just kind of experience England, then go back to America. Obviously, the greatest country in the earth. And then I didn't leave. I stayed. And a lot of British people always ask me, Evan, why'd you move from America here? But a lot of Americans, when I are like, why can't I live there? The grass is always greener, except when you've seen both grasses and you realize that this one is greener. Why I prefer England? It's, the grass is actually greener here. It's so nice. No, the grass is not actually that green because there's never any sun out. But besides the weather being, not that good and the food being public transport's good. I feel like people are more loving and caring in England. You might not believe me if you live in London. You're like, what? Just comparatively, there's a lot less, like, political, social issues happening in England on a higher scale than America. There's no guns. I like the healthcare here. Everything is good. But at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is I like it. I like it here. I prefer it here. And that's why I want to stay for a bit. So, yeah. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, Evan, what is going on? I expected some jokes. That hurt. I expected some puns, man. This is just sit down video, but I can tell you a little story because sometimes in my life, these really funny things happen to me that are very small and I can't really make a full video out of it. But the other day when I was in Bali, the other day, I was on the beach and I really wanted to go for a swim, but I had all my stuff on me and I didn't want anyone to steal it because obviously I want to swim and leave my stuff. And so there's this woman on the beach and I walked up to her and I was like, hey, can I like leave my backpack with you and you can watch it while I go for a swim? And she was like, sorry, no speak Russian. So I went, oh, I don't really know much Russian except for like, do svidanya, kurva blet. Which, if I was that woman, I would have been like, get out of here. Like, I literally said to her, goodbye, bitch. Fuck, I don't know. Basically, I know some swears and the word goodbye. So it's almost like this woman thinking about giving me a space. It's like, I might be able to help you. And then I'm like, goodbye, bitch. But luckily, this woman didn't care, and I got to leave my stuff down on my first swim. I thought that was really funny. If you didn't, okay. Other than that, though, I don't know. I am trying to make the most of my last video in this flat. I haven't even sipped this tea. Is this for show? Is it even tea? It is. It's quite green tea. It's the last cup in the Dovan Flat. I will miss the Dovan Flat quite a lot, mostly just because for the first time since I moved to England, this has been the first time I've felt like I've been in a home. Because, there's a big difference between living in a house and living in a home. And what really upsets me just a bit is this has been a home to me. It's been a place where I'm sleeping in my bed. Like the last two previous places I was at, it always felt like it was someone else's bed. And now here, I finally have my bed. Despite the fact that, if you didn't know, one of the legs is a knife rack. You heard me right. A knife rack. And the part of the bed on this side is all slanty, so if you're laying your back, even if the bed is the worst bed, it's still my bed, and I love it. And it's going to be very sad to have to transition to my new one, just because, just so much memories here. But with the memories, at least I've been making YouTube videos. I can always go back and be like, I remember that. So if you're with me on this, thank you so much. I don't know why I'm being so reminiscent. I'm usually a very living in the present and living in the future type of person. But I definitely feel like this is an important part of my life that I want to remember. So I remember every time that I'm about to leave a flat forever, I always look around me on my last walk away from the flat and go, don't forget this. And I kind of want to go back and visit this street another time before, I don't know, my untimely demise. Other than that, we just got really, really dark there. I am now going to go back to my actual flat, pack up. This is literally all the stuff I have left. Everything else is at my new flat. I left this so it looks like I haven't moved. I have. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Really hope that you stick around. Next week, I'm going to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions that aren't going to be sent on the Twitter, please feel free to leave them below. And I'm going to answer them as honestly and full of puns as I can. So thanks for watching. And if you haven't yet, you can subscribe because I make new videos every Sunday, no matter what. I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.